Hello there friends, and today I'm going to be discussing the dangers of working as a professional referee for martial arts in the UK. So yeah, MMA referees, they earn their money in my opinion. I definitely got in some tricky spots over the years doing MMA shows all over the place, and many stick out to me. Obviously when fighters are fighting, they sometimes get choked out. And I remember one show I was doing, this guy got choked out, and I stopped the fight, and he's sort of out, and then he sort of popped back round again, and he's straight away gone in to sort of wrestle me, thinking he's still in the fight, and he's sort of gone to grab my legs to try and hit a takedown. And I've had to like spin him round and hold him against the cage. So mate, like I've stopped the fight, it's over, and you can see his eyes are just like pingling everywhere, and he's sort of gone like not sure what's going on. So I'm the ref, I'm the ref. I honestly thought he was going to clock me. Luckily, he didn't. I managed just to keep him off, but I thought, oh wow, like that could have easily like turned into a little bit more of a tussle there. And then it's just going to the rougher shows as well. I did one show in Essex, and oh man, it was a nightmare. There was a guy on there from the travelling community. Half the crowd are there for him, and I'm there with the promoter, and he's I could hear them talking on the phone to the guys at the door, and basically, this guy has sort of said, no, this guy can't come in. He's been banned because he's had came to this club with a shotgun a few years before, and he can't go and watch the show. And this promoter's going, yeah, no worries, don't let him in, and he's kicking off at the front door. Obviously, as I'm doing the show, it's very dangerous. There's elbows flying when there shouldn't have been. It was just like a straight boxing match they were having on this MMA show. And I can hear the crowd like sort of jeering at me. I'm thinking, oh my God, I've got to walk to my car like 15 minutes away here, and this is going to be an absolute nightmare. Luckily, survived it. And funny enough, there's another one in Essex as well I did, and like everyone's above you in this club. They're all looking down, and there's like some real sort of like gangster sort of people on this show. Some of the guys were absolutely massive as well. They were roided off of their face, and like the sort of, and I'm like, right, okay, listen to the rules, and you can tell they're just like looking like they're ready to kill. And this one dude was fighting this other massive dude, just bang, bang, bang. He's on him, and he's sort of wanting to carry on, and I've had to like pull him off. And they're all het up. They're crazy. God knows how many steroids this guy had in him, but it was a lot. And you can sort of see him looking like they're sort of not got all their energy out. You're thinking, oh wow, this is going to be me and him now. And luckily the sort of corner people come in like calm him down and that. But yeah, it was definitely a few risky occasions like that. And yeah, to some of these clubs, obviously you do get a real gangster element in some of these places, and that's what like they're drawn to that sort of environment because it's like very violent, obviously, MMA show. Yeah, and it could be risky at times, and they was like some of the times, I know someone is like a proper gangster, and I'm refereeing his fight, and if you make a call they don't like, how does that go? But I'm there to do my job, and I'm going to do it properly, and whatever you do outside, that's down to you. But I'm there to make sure everyone's safe, and yeah, so I suppose they try their tactics to sort of get things on their side, but you have to be very strong as a referee to keep things professional, and you can't let the outside clout come inside, especially you've got 300 people there supporting them, and they're all sort of not very happy with you if they're making bad decisions. So yeah, it's definitely an interesting one. It's hard being a ref. You have to make a call, like a judgment call. There's no instant replay, nothing like that. You just have to sort of see something and bomb, and you either got to stop it or not. If you stop it too quick, the fighter is going to be really seriously annoyed with you. But then if it carries on too long, people can be annoyed with that as well. I remember a teammate got like choked out, and I wasn't sure if he was out or not. I sort of grabbed his hand, lifted it up, and it went down, and I stopped the fight. And then one of the corner team, who like sort of didn't know me, said, "Oh yeah, what the fuck are you doing? He was out. You should have stopped that." I'm like, "Mate, I'm making a judgment call here. I'm giving him the best chance he can." And then it got a little bit heated, and we're sort of saying a few bits and bobs to each other. And but it's tough. You know, you're in the moment. You got all the crowd watching you. You don't want to stop the fight if he's not out, because then they're going to jump up and be like, you know, what am I doing? So yeah, there was definitely a lot of situations, you know, you get into in those situations, and it's different. Like UFC, you've got security there, you've got people protecting you. On these local shows, you've got no one protecting you. If you got to walk off to your car, there could be 20 fellas follow you out and, you know, absolutely kick the life out of you down the alley. But that's why I think it's very important to know martial arts, especially Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, because that's where all the danger spots happening, where, you know, they can get their arms broken, whatever. You've got to be able to see that danger. So you must have trained extensively in martial arts yourself to become a pro MMA referee. Wouldn't recommend it for anyone though. The money's not good enough, and the danger level is too high. And like being a football referee, you're only, you know, you can only do things wrong. If you do everything right, no one says a word. So it could be a thankless task, but I actually thoroughly enjoyed it. Got some great experiences. Got to see some amazing fights in like the best seat in the house, literally inside the cage. So I definitely don't regret it. And yeah, got to you know, referee some guys that end up fighting in the UFC, and you know, won some big titles. So it was definitely a cool experience, which I wouldn't change. So it's my little story today, just on being a UK MMA referee. So thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe and comment, and we'll see you next week.